Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Crest Magic. So, this video that I did right here about rubber band magic, I did a bunch of performances of different rubber band magic tricks that I knew, and I put them all together and said that if I got 10 likes, then I would do the tutorials for all of them. And it has 10 likes right here. So, this is a tutorial video. If you have not seen that video of the performances, I recommend you go check that out, link in the description. Without further ado, let's get into the tutorials of these amazing rubber band tricks. Alright, for the first magic trick, you're going to need 1 or 2 rubber bands, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But first magic trick, you're going to take a rubber band, and I have them colored just so that there's no speculation of me switching the bands or anything like that. It just clears everything up. There's 2 different bands. So you're going to take one band and wrap them around your index and middle finger, and then double it up, just like that, so that it's thick, just like this, right? Now, the move that you're going to do is stretch it out right here, and then put your fingers in that hole like this, okay? Now, obviously, you don't want to do that right in front of your spectator. You need to have some justification for it. So the justification is that you can show the rubber band is really on there, right? And then as you turn, you can put your fingers in there, right? And once you do that, if you just open up your hand, it switches, right? And that's basically the magic trick. So do that again. Double up on both of your index and your middle finger, and then you stretch it out, showing that it's really on there, right? And then you can snap, or something that I like to do is come out and then back in. So open my hand up and then out. Kind of make it look like I did something really fast, just so that the speculation isn't on like momentum and stuff like that, right? Now, a second rubber band makes it even more convincing. So you double around this way, right? But then you take this rubber band and you take it on your index finger, twist it, put it on your middle finger, twist it, ring finger, twist it, making it look like that band is really trapped. Except it's not. You can travel, because if you do the move again, like if you do the move the same as normal, it's really on there, right? And then you twist it, you can still do the move, just like that. And it just gives the spectator the illusion that it's trapped and that it went through the rubber band as well. So it's another little idea for that magic trick. Okay, the next magic trick uses 2 rubber bands, and this is probably one of my favorite rubber band magic tricks. Super easy to do and is really fooling. You do want to have 2 different colored rubber bands. It's not as cool with the same colored rubber band as you saw in the performance, but you can do it with 2 different colors. So you take one rubber band and you put it in between your 2 index fingers, like this, okay? And then you take the other one and you put it in between your 2 ring fingers, like this. So it shows like that. That's what you want the spectator to have the vision in their mind, okay? But with your middle fingers, you're actually going to pull down on the top one and twist it around the bottom, just like this. Okay, so now you're kind of in this position on both sides. And you're going to want to put your middle fingers in that gap and pull forward. So now you still have this image of there's 2, but really it's twisted on this outside. It's a little bit dirty over here. I like this because it's not very angle sensitive. Like, you can show anywhere, and you can show from the back too. As long as you don't do this, if you curl your middle finger, you can really show that it's just these 2 rubber bands. That's why I like it so much. Now, the only move that you have to do is let go of your middle finger, one middle finger. And when you do that, it makes the rubber bands look like they're linked, right? Now, obviously, you don't just want to let go like that. That's not what you want to do. You hold it like this, right? And then what I do anyway, you can have any movement that you want, but I use my thumbs and I push the 2 rubber bands together. And then as I do that, I let go of my middle finger, right? And then when I release my thumbs, it looks like I just pushed them together. So if you do that fast, it looks like that, right? You want to make it as little movement with your middle finger as possible to really make it look good. So again, bop. Now once it's there, you want to unlink it, because obviously you can't just say now they're linked and then when you take them off they're unlinked. So what I do is I take my two thumbs again and I move in opposite directions, and I let go with my other middle finger like this, right? And that just looks like I pulled it out. And then you can show completely normal, examinable rubber bands. Such a good magic trick. And now on to the next one. Alright, this next one you need a broken rubber band and a ring. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this rubber band and you're gonna like fold it up and put it into your hand, kind of like this, okay? So that there's a little piece of the rubber band actually out, right? You're gonna pull it and stretch it out, making it look a lot bigger, okay? Just like that, but you're gonna have the ring on it, okay? You put the ring on it, stretch out like this, so that there's actually a bunch of rubber bands still in your hand right here. And I'll leave it like this just so that you can see it. You wouldn't do this to your spectator. You want them to think this is the whole rubber band that you have. And then you want to angle it a little bit up like this. And then all you're gonna do is with this hand, okay, you're just gonna let go of the rubber band very slowly. And when you let go, I want to make sure that your hands are very steady so that there's no speculation. But if you let go very slowly, the ring just starts to travel up the thing, defying gravity, just like that. Very visual trick that all you need is a normal ring and a normal rubber band. The next rubber band magic trick I'm going to show you is Crazy Man handcuffs. It's really cool, penetration type thing. You take these, right? They're trapped, they can't escape, right? Can't really, but if you just give it a rub, they actually come out just like that. Okay, so how it's done is you take a rubber band and you put it on your middle and thumb right here, stretching it out. Then you do this, and you take your index and thumb on this one, showing that, right? And you can show that you can't actually escape out of the rubber bands. And this is where the move comes in. You want to pull super hard like this, okay? To show that you can't pull it out. And when you do that, you're going to use your middle finger, you're going to touch your index. And when you do that, you're going to pass off that bit of the rubber band to the middle finger, like this. Obviously, this is in slow motion. It's going to go like that, and then you're going to tuck your index down right here, okay? And then you're going to let go of your middle finger. That's a little bit hard to understand. I'll do it again. So you're trapped like this. When you stretch out, your middle finger is going to go in there, and then your index is going to go in where your thumb is as you come forward. And then you can show that they come out. Obviously, you just saw it at full speed, but right, just like that. It will take some practice, and you might need to rewind the video to understand it, but it's a very cool magic trick. And on to the next one. Alright, the next magic trick uses kind of the same setup, but with two yellow rubber bands. You can't really get them out, but what we're going to do is take this rubber band, and we're just going to squeeze it like so, taking it in this hand, and all we have to do is give it a little blow. And that rubber band has vanished, leaving one rubber band. Really cool magic trick, and this is how it's done. You don't actually have two rubber bands, you only have one. So you're going to get with your middle finger and thumb right here, so that you're stretching out the rubber band, and then you're going to take your index and thumb of this hand. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to put your index right here and your thumb right here, and then you're going to twist, just like this, okay? When you twist, you get this thing, which makes it look like you have two rubber bands right here, right? You want to have a stretchy rubber band for this, okay? And then when you make it vanish, all you do is you take all your fingers, grab on like this, pretend like you took it, and then you can do whatever. Nothing's in your hand, and you can show one clean rubber band just like that. One last little bonus trick for you that I didn't do in the performance, but is a really cool rubber band trick. I'm not going to reveal the whole trick because it's not mine, but this little thing that I actually figured out on my own, I didn't buy the trick, is just really cool, and I thought I would teach you. Kind of an illusion. So you take two rubber bands like this, and you take the white rubber band, make it into an X, and take the purple rubber band, go like that, right? So from the front, we have a white X with the purple outline, but then if you turn it like this, you get a purple X with a white outline. And that's it's a cool illusion, because from the front, it's white, and then from the back, it's purple. Really cool thing. Here's how it's done. So obviously you need 2 rubber bands. You're going to take the 2 rubber bands, okay, and you're going to put them onto one hand like this. You're going to take your other hand and put it into the one closest to your thumb like this. You're going to put it in, and then you're going to twist it, making an X. And then you're going to get right here, okay? Pretty simple, straightforward. Now, what you're going to do is to explain to your spectator that the X is white and the border is purple, and then you're going to move your hands. This hand is going to go up, this hand is going to go down, and as you do that, you want to turn your hands, and as you're doing that, you're just doing this, okay? Super easy thing. And when you twist and show that the back, no one really notices that your hands are the other way, and then you can twist back. You want to do that fast so that no one actually sees the move, but you show that it's white, and then you turn, and then it's purple. Little bonus magic trick for you. Alright guys, hope you liked that magic tutorial. Thank you for giving 10 likes to the rubber band performances. Go check those out if you haven't already. Like and subscribe if you like these tutorials, like how I teach, and you want more. And I'll see you in the next Crest Magic video. Goodbye.